Okay, I'm gonna do a run through of some songs that I made, hopefully, and yeah, I hope you like this short series of videos. So let's get it. So the reason why that part of the song was so powerful for me is because I was really stuck in my head on how to really make this come alive. And I had no idea how to make this sound come alive and what to even make out of this. I was really struggling on how to make bass sounds, bass synths, and things like that, because there's not really tutorials that tell you, hey, this is specifically how you make this, and this is for bass sound. So I'm like, well, I guess you could make a bass synth off of anything. But you know, I didn't quite understand the sound design in terms of that. And I couldn't find any videos that really expressed it very well. However, there was one producer that really helped with a lot of different sound designs for my journey at the time, and his name was Seamless R. And he happened to have a couple sounds on Citrus that were, you know, he had done for people to use. This was one of them. It was this chomp here, which that's how I got this sound here. And so it's a pretty cool little chomp thing. That's how you get the melodic elements on there. It's just this nice saw kind of sound. And so it's pretty cool, square kind of sound. And so it's pretty cool just how it comes about and how almost melodic it sounds. So I decided to make a track based on that. I bounced it off of a melody here. Let's see. So, you know, something kind of weird and kind of spacey, and I thought it would be pretty cool. And so with that, I went ahead and just did a, you know, bass that was dur 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 dur, and it just to kind of keep it very simple and very easy. Inside the sound, you'll actually hear it. It's a lot more wider than what it sounds here on this computer. So, you know, it's just something I wanted to try. I didn't want to overthink it too much. I was just like, well, let me just put something down and lay something out. And I ended up doing that, playing with some drums as well, which you'll see in just a minute. Hey, I wanted to get really tribal with it. So, you know, I just... You know, just very simple. Wanted to just keep it real easy with just a kick, and then, you know, a higher kick, almost like a tom, and then another kick, and a snare on top of it. So, or a clap on top of it. I really like doing claps more than I do snares in all of my music. So most of the snares that I'll have in a lot of tracks of mine, they'll actually be claps, which is pretty awesome. And just a little fun, I did a little filler here. This is actually just a sound. So this was actually a track of an old, really it's not a high quality of this song specifically, where I just pitched it low, I stretched it and re-recorded it and resampled it, reversed it, stretched it again. I did a lot of different stuff, and then I just put some effects on it. You know, something simple, so that way it could just play all throughout the track. I mean, that's pretty much it. So just a simple bass sound. It was a preset that's in here. We just tweaked it a little bit. We found some other presets as well that we just tweaked a little bit and played in there. I have some background sounds that may not make sense, but it really helps with filling and kind of just the vibe of the track in general. And even sounds from different songs that I stretch and resample in order to actually put it in here, hide it a little bit in the background so that way there's a lot more, what did you say, space. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot more space. The song's a lot more full. It's not just empty. And of course, a bass sound where I'm just playing and chopping a little bit as well, adding and layering a sub bass to it, and just keeping it easy, keeping it simple. I didn't overthink the process. I knew to just bring in a melody, bring in some drums, get ready for the drop. Boom, there's the drop. After the drop comes, I stop it, I pause it, I let the melody come out just a little bit more, quietly, quietly, quietly. We come back to the intro, we come to the build. And last but not least, we do a drop with no drums. And we just keep doing it just like that. We then play it again and chop it a little bit, do some variations so that way the melody of the song, the rhythm of the song isn't really removed too much. You still remember it, but it's also still low, still hits, still powerful, and then it's just good to go. So that's Don't Overthink the Process. And I didn't overthink the process. I hope you don't when you make music. Try not to sit and take 20 years to make one song, dude. Just go through something, figure out a pattern, figure out just a formula of how songs are made, and then you should be fine. One of the best ways that I did, one of the best ways that I could actually make music is by using different songs. And what I would do is I would just listen through them. I'd listen through them and figure out where's the intro, where's the breakdown, where's the beat, where's the drop, and just go from there and just kind of copy that formula. Not the song itself, just the structure of the song, the bones of the song. And it made it very easy for me to continuously make music and make it quicker. This song, I didn't have anything to really reference it, so I just had some ideas that formulated. And though I sat and was like, well, what can I do? How's it gonna make it go on? I worked around a lot of these sounds and just played around with it until I've got the final product of Don't Overthink the Process, which I made a few years ago. It's out now, and I hope you check it out. I hope you love it, and I hope you learned something from this video. Did you learn something? Was it too everywhere, out and about? Did you like it? How's my hair doing? How's it look? Let me know what you think. Comment below, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.